Welcome back, Halo followers. Today we got Halo news across the board. We got a few things to catch up on, as well as a few interesting discussions about Battle Royale and its leak and thruster pack, the release date, the Slipspace engine being called a mythical beast, as well as a few other discussions. When is the next flight coming? When is the next update coming? When is the game releasing? And were the campaign leaks a big distraction? We're going to be talking about all these things today, guys, so be sure to smash that like button blue and subscribe and join me on the journey of following Halo. So firstly, I quickly want to cover this. Halo Infinite dev calls the new engine a mythical beast by Leonard Holman. He says Slipspace really is a mythical beast. It walks this fine line of intimidating futuristic technology married to little gems of classic gameplay and subtly authentic legacy behaviors. I love that the engineering team has embraced the modern features of the C++ language. It's an exciting time to be a C++ developer. At least I think so. I'm really excited for this engine. I think it has huge implications about the amount of content that we're going to be getting, as well as the frequency of this, as well of just brand new content being poured into the game. The leaks have so far suggested that this game is, at least according to Tom Henderson, I think he's an insider. Anyway, he said that he believes that the game is going to be like Apex Legends. And from what I've seen, I would have to agree there is some interesting stuff coming in the content of Halo Infinite at launch, or at least were data mined out of the technical preview that looks like it's going to be coming at launch. So secondly, I want to talk about Battle Royale. Talking about these leaks on the surface, not showing anything, I've been admittedly a little bit nervous about doing it. I don't want to get on the bad side of 343, but I also have an obligation to you guys to share the news. And a pretty big thing here is Battle Royale. Jeff Steitzer, there is a clip of him saying Battle Royale. It could be fake, although it did come out right after the technical preview data mine stuff came out. So it is most likely real, and he just says Battle Royale. That has huge implications, especially since 343 a while ago said that the only BR they're interested in is the battle rifle. But here we are getting more and more hard evidence that Battle Royale is not only going to be a feature in the game, but a heavily supported one as well. At least one that has Jeff Steitzer doing voices, as well as Forge. I want to talk about Forge a little bit. Although we don't know much about Forge, we have seen it in the leaks. This is obviously a feature that is coming. I don't know if it's going to be that launch like Halo 5, but I believe that Forge is going to take us to new heights that we've never seen before, and things that might look like the Far Cry engine kind of level developer. I mean, this stuff might be so outside the scope of what we have ever seen before for Forge. It might be more like a level editor kind of mode, which I'm pretty excited for. I hope they have like the classic Forge mode, so people that just want to casually forge can do so. Take a look at this real quick though, guys. Tom Henderson, and this is just a dude, all right? Nothing to take too seriously. He might not be telling the truth here, I don't know, but he says the Halo Infinite Battle Royale is also heavily connected to the campaign in a lot of ways. So avoid BR leaks if you don't want campaign spoilers. I'm not entirely sure what it means for Halo, but I imagine it's a way to incentivize people to purchase the base game or the full game some way, because of course, remember, the multiplayer is free to play. And he also follows up with this: just to be clear, I'm not sure if it's scrapped on or not, or when or if it will release, but it's been in development for years. This sounds absolutely believable. I think, again, we don't know, take it with a grain of salt, but I just thought that I would give this to you guys there. I thought that was pretty interesting and quite a specific, kind of believable thing to say, honestly. And I am very curious as to how that would work, because 343 has made attempts to make side modes like Spartan Ops or, you know, Warzone maybe tie into the actual campaign or be relevant somehow. We also have a couple new images that actually might be pointing to what we might see in the next flight. The first one, actually both of them I can't show, but the first one is CTF on Bazaar, and it looks great. If you can find it, great. I'm not going to link it or show it here, of course, but that is something to look forward to. We know Big Team Battle is also coming to a future flight, so maybe CTF or PvP are things that we can look forward to in the next flight, coming probably in the next couple of weeks. We also have another image image that I saw was from the preview itself, but it has been getting shared around and it has been actually taken off Twitter. And I was actually about to show it right before this video, well, right during this video, it was taken down, I think. So anyways, just something to keep in mind that the thruster pack is obviously there. It's not a huge surprise. It looks pretty much identical to the Halo 4 and 5 one, but again, can't show it, but know it's there. We saw it in the options anyway in the technical preview. That there is a Spartan in the background here, obviously using his thruster pack. I saw myself in the technical preview that there is an option for the thruster pack. So obviously the thruster is going to be a pickup ability, and so while all these leaks are coming out, a user on Twitter has claimed with this image here that Halo Infinite's download size on day one between, I guess, both the multiplayer and campaign is about 97.24 gigabytes, which is a very realistic size considering that Halo 5 had a similar problem. I'm hoping that Slipspace, it can actually like compress files more, but if that's the smallest we got, then that kind of sucks, but it's probably doable. This is going to be quite a fun game, I think. Also, you got to wonder when we're getting more Halo news, and that might actually be in just a couple days here. Gamescom is taking place, and Xbox is going to be there. In fact, they listed out a huge schedule on their site, and you can take a look here as to exactly when we are getting news, and Halo Infinite may or may not be there, but considering that, well, everything has been overall pretty quiet besides the leaks with Halo Infinite, I would imagine that they have another big marketing cycle to start. So I'm pretty excited about that, and we can look forward to August 24th specifically at 10 a.m. PT, but I'll be keeping my eye on that. If there's anything Halo related, of course, you're going to hear it here on Halo Followers. So there's also the Halo Infinite release date, you know, the big day. Bonnie Ross a few months ago teased that maybe November 15th would be a good date since that would be the 20-year anniversary. Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, claimed that they had the release date down to a couple weeks in that time frame. So they don't know quite yet, and we really don't have an official confirmation date, which is kind of strange considering that we're only a couple months away. It could be as early as late October, maybe mid-November or early December. We really have no idea, but my money's on sometime in mid-November. So off the cuff real quick, I want to talk about a few things. Were campaign leaks a big distraction? Some people have had this theory that the leaks came out and basically were a big distraction to confuse people about the story and for 343 to do something else. I really don't think so, considering that the technical preview had many other multiplayer leaks as well, and that a lot of this stuff is really exposing the campaign maps behind the levels, off the levels. I mean, this stuff is insane how much stuff was leaked, and I really don't think that they randomly threw in campaign story stuff if they knew that all this other stuff was going to leak as well. They were in a rush. They were trying to get the technical preview out when they said that it was going to be out, so I really doubt it. And plus, I've read a few of the campaign leaks, the story stuff, and this looks very legitimate, kind of confusing. There's a lot of stuff going on, and maybe it's confusing because I haven't actually given a chance to sit down and read it because I don't want to really. But yeah, I don't think that the campaign leaks are not true. I think they are real. And also, when is the next flight coming? So August 24th, I think there's going to be some news there, but we also have the last Thursday of this month, which is infamously known for the Inside Infinite blog, which will get a huge essay, maybe a few images, and maybe that hugely anticipated recap and analysis of that first flight. You know, what did they learn? What are they changing? I want to know about that, and I want to share it with you guys. So look towards August 24th and August 26th. It could also drop August 27th or maybe August 20th, because now they're dropping these things early and on Fridays. So I really have no idea. Apparently they have no problem dropping these things early and at random times of the day or random days of the week. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the breakdown of this news. Again, I am very sorry about being late with this stuff. I've actually been hard at work working on Halo Lost Wolves Episode 2. We just motion captured and shot one of the first scenes in the episode, and we have a lot more to share about the rest of the episode to patrons and to members of Halo Followers. So if you're interested in checking that out, join Halo Follower here on the channel. You get the same updates as you do on Patreon, and we'll be sharing as much as we can to you guys. So anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one soon. Have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Peace.